like taking risks? How many risks do you take? When is the last time you actually took a risk? Today, on my morning mental workout at 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I am going to be discussing how to take risks. My YouTube channel is Turnaround Doctor. Now, I'm going to be talking about how to take risks. I'm also going to address risky because they are not the same thing. I'm looking forward to seeing you there at 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's time for you to start taking risks. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Dr. Donna. Welcome to today's personal accountability. Today's topic, much. What is the first thought that enters into your mind when you hear much? The definition that I will be using today is this: to a great extent. To a great extent. I have a question for you today. How much of you are you giving to you? To what extent are you giving you to you? Is it to a great extent? Is it to a good extent? Is it to a non-existent extent? When you hold yourself personally accountable to become your best, there is much of you for you. When you decide that you're not going to be personally accountable and you give much of you to unaccountable people, there isn't much of you for you. There isn't much of you for you. Personal accountability means that there is much of you to give to you. You have enough of you to give a great extent of you. You actually have much more of you to give to you, which makes it a great extent. Evaluate your level of much for yourself today. And if there is any area in your life where you are not giving much to you first, you need to reverse that. You are the most valuable, precious resource person in your life, and you matter the most to you. So you deserve to give you the greatest extent of you. You deserve the much of you more than anybody else in the world.
So let me get this straight. You just gonna accept being off track.
How much do you have? How much do you want? How much more do you need? What is your definition of much? The definition that I will be using today is this: a great amount or quantity of. A great amount or quantity of. How much peace do you have? How much drama is in your life? How much conflict is in your life? How much time are you valuing? How much time are you wasting? How much is your much? How much more of this can you endure? How much more of you can you give to you? Take your personal time today and assess your much. Where is your much? Is your much balanced or is it imbalanced? Really assess the amount of, the quantity of everything in your life. And if you have much more things that you don't want, then you're going to have much more time and days that you don't want to look forward to. But when you have much that's producing much, that's making your life much, 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 much better, then you're doing great. When you hold yourself personally accountable, your much personal accountability is much, 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 much more. And when you're unaccountable, or you have unaccountable people in your life, then your much for unaccountability is extremely high. You want to manage your much every single day so that it amounts to much. It amounts to the much that you want and not the much that you don't want. So spend your personal time today assessing your much. Got it? Good.